Welcome to practice. This is a breath and meditation practice for inner conflict. Often when we are faced with difficult situations or decisions, we find these two voices inside of us. Often one voice is the acting voice that wants a solution, that wants to be quick, that wants to fix us or our outsides. It often requires a lot of energy. And then there's the other voice, which often wants to stay in hiding. Maybe it doesn't know, or it's tired and just wants to be away from the world. And being between these two voices can often cause so much discomfort that we just choose one of them. And then we never feel really fulfilled by the solution because we did it on autopilot. We didn't do it consciously. We sacrificed a connection to ourselves in order for a quick fix or for avoiding a situation. And this practice is here to support you in these moments. And may you find your path back to it over and over again, to find the path back to you over and over again. If you want to practice with music, we start the playlist in 3, 2, 1, play. Now take these first couple of seconds of the practice to get really comfortable in your space. And if you're seated, maybe you want to lean back today, really having your head and your back supported. Or if you're lying down, really feel how the ground is holding you. And as you arrive here, arrive with your body. How does your body feel? Is there tension or space? How is your energy? The energy within you and the energy surrounding you. How's your mind? And maybe if there's still a lot of thoughts, you can soften your face, soften your jaw to just allow these to flow. And how is your heart? Which feelings are here? And maybe you want to envision that for this practice today, there's something protecting you. Maybe it's a bubble or a triangle that forms over you, or a tree. And in this full arrival with all of your layers, if you'd like, you can place an intention like a seed for this practice as a short statement by stating it 3 times silently. In order to arrive, we're going to take some grounding breaths, inhaling for 4, exhaling for 6. For this, allow your attention to shift to your breath and just observe how it's flowing in this moment. Maybe you want to allow it to deepen, allowing your belly to expand with the inhales and to hug back in on the exhales. And maybe you also want to place your hands on your lower ribs and allow them to expand along. expanding upon the inhales, moving back in upon the exhales. And if you'd like, maybe for today, you just want to stay here. Or if you want to move into these grounding breaths, you can either inhale and exhale through the nose, or you can also exhale through the mouth to make them even more grounding today. So when you're ready, you can exhale and then inhale. 3, 2, 1, exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue in silence. And maybe from here you would like to let go of this counting and just allow your breath to flow naturally, maybe still with an extended exhale. Keeping your focus on your exhale. Maybe with each exhale you can soften a bit more in your body. As if you're sinking deeper into the ground that's holding you. Allowing layers to come off that you no longer need, which are ready to go. And from here, you travel deeper and deeper. And your awareness starts to travel to a place where you feel really safe today. And as you arrive here, take a look around you. See all the colors that are present. Maybe check in with the elements that are present. How does earth feel here? What does the air smell like? Feel like? Whisper to you? Where is fire? Maybe as the sun or the stars. Maybe there's some water also close by. And as you arrive in this place, you find a spot where you would like to take rest and sit down. And as you sit here, you notice that there are two spots in front of you. You're here to meet an inner conflict today. And as you sit here, you invite maybe the two sides that you're currently meeting to sit right there in front of you. Maybe they arrive as pictures, or just as words, or maybe it's just enough to announce that there is space for these two sides. And maybe it helps to even think of this conflict and to consciously see which two sides you're maybe having inside of you. Maybe one that's very doing and active, and one that's maybe rather hiding and not knowing. You're invited here today to connect to these two sides, to listen to them, and then see what unravels as you surrender to this conflict and having these two sides. And so if you'd like, intuitively choose one of the sides first. I invite you to maybe pick the rather doing side, the one that's quite quick. And maybe first you hear the story that this side is telling you. Maybe you can even notice where it is in your body. Doesn't have to be logical, it's just a place where this side is located. Maybe as you get in touch with the side, you would like to ask it, what do you want? Why is this important to you? What do you need? Maybe as you hear this, you would like to take one hand and place it at the location where you sense this part in your body. If you didn't sense it in your body, you can just touch a place that feels nice now. And when you place your hand there consciously, it's as if you're telling this part, I see you, I hear you, I love you. It's okay that you're here. There's nothing wrong with you. And from here, you thank this part for speaking and shift your attention to the second part. Maybe this is the not knowing, the not doing part, the part with less energy. Maybe also first you want to listen to this part's story. And then from here, also ask this part where it sits in your body. And again, allow this to be intuitive. Just noticing a place that lights up. And as you connect to this part, to its story, ask the part, what do you want? Why do you want this? What do you need? And maybe also here you would like to take maybe your other hand or the first hand if that's available to you. And place the hand gently on the spot where this part sits in the body, or maybe there's another location that calls for this touch. And as you lovingly place your hand here, envision yourself telling this part, I see you. I hear you. I love you. There's nothing wrong with you. You're okay. And from here, you also thank this part for speaking. Maybe right now you have both hands on your body, if that is available to you. And now just feel what it feels like to be sitting in front of these two parts. Seeing that there is a layer deeper to them. And maybe instead of seeing these two parts as separate, as having conflicting needs, invite yourself to see the togetherness of these two parts. How maybe both of them are seeking the same thing, the same experience, the same love. They just learned through different experiences that different tools or ways are supportive. Maybe you would like to envision that as you sit there in togetherness, maybe the three of you all taking each other's hands, forming a triangle, that one of the elements emerges and starts washing away, burning away, blowing away, or maybe rooting away all the layers that made you think you were separate from each other. And maybe you want to go into those extended exhales again, counting or not counting. And feel how all is melting away. That thought that you need to stop at the conflict, that didn't allow you to see that at the core, all within you is seeking that love, that freedom, that peace, that rootedness. And for the next minute, just sit here, breathing. And if there is any wisdom that wants to emerge within this triangle in front of you, allow it to appear. And if there's a question you would like to ask, allow yourself to place it in this space of connection. And there's one final word or phrase of wisdom that wants to appear here. The reason you're here today is to be reminded that every conflict is not where life ends. Every conflict is an invitation to listen deeper to the wisdom underneath, to the calling for more presence, more peace, more love, more forgiveness for you and those around you. It's a calling to hope. It's a calling to boundaries. It's a calling to space. It's a calling to freedom. And with this, let's take a breath and consciously sending this knowledge out into the world that conflict is not what needs to separate us, but it can also bring us into deeper connection with ourselves and with each other. And from here, it is time now to return. So if you'd like, you can leave a blessing or words of gratitude in this space. And then we're going to take our grounding breaths in order to return. And maybe you would like to envision with these breaths that you start integrating one side, the other, and then one breath for all the three of you together, and the fourth to return into your physical body. So whenever you're ready, you can exhale, integrating one side. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Integrating the other side. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Being fully integrated. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. 5, 6. Arriving in this physical body in the room where you're at. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And as you hear, allow your breath to return to its natural pattern. Feel your body, your mind, your heart, your energy, your soul being connected. And if there's any wisdom that wants to emerge from any of these layers, any needs that are here, allow yourself to listen. And if you'd like to conclude this practice, in this connection, you can place your intention again 3 times silently, knowing that within you it is already reality. And it's time that you also start noticing this on your outside. If you'd like, you can release your protective bubble or triangle or whatever was around you for today, or maybe you want to take it with you. You can start deepening your breath, maybe allowing tiny wiggles to move through your body. Maybe even taking a sigh or a full body stretch. And then if you'd like, you can place your hands together in front of your heart or on your heart, feeling again these two parts becoming one. And remembering again the wisdom that was given to you during this practice. And if you'd like, in gratitude to yourself, to your body, to your mind, to your heart, to your energy, to your soul, you can bow down together with me in reverence of this life. And then if you'd like, you can come back up and gently blink open your eyes. Maybe first looking to the ground. And then taking your time. Maybe allowing your gaze to travel through the room until it rests gently in front of you. I thank you so much for practicing. Take good care of yourself, of all of your parts. And feel this deep connection within you to yourself and all that is around you. Thank you.